Hey everyone, wish you all good. Welcome back to my channel. Today we will take a deep look into the fundamental concept of variables in Python, but variables in all programming language. So let's think together about variables like a box. So let's just think like a variable is a box and you give this box a name. So let's just imagine here this is a note and this is not have a name for the box, and what stuff or what inside this box is called values. Okay, so our box is called the variable. This node is the name of the box, and the stuff inside the box is called values. Okay, so if we just like make the light or shift the light into a programming word, a variable is it's like our box, and the name of the variable is the label we give to our box to call it something. Like for example, if I want to search about it, or I want to say to someone, just give me this box, I can give it a name like choose box or close box. So I just make it easy to can use this box everywhere, or call it, or just give to tell someone to give it to me. So we have our variable, which is our box, and the note on the box, which is a label, which has the name of the box. At the same time, it's the name of our variable. So if we want to use this variable anywhere in the code, we can just call it by its name. And what inside or stuff inside our box is the values. In programming, it's a data or values exist inside our variable. So for example, we have a box here called message. It's equal hello world. Okay, so let's say print. Will we say print hello world or print message? Exactly, we will say print message. Here, let's just try to figure it out what the interpreter of Python will do right now. It will come at the first line or this line. It will say, okay, message and hello world. So they open a variable, then they open a box, and this calls this box a message, and they put a stuff inside this box or a value inside this box called hello world. And then it will come as the next line and will say print. So print is a function, makes me print something on the screen. Message, message is the name of the box which have inside it some values. So I think I should like print this what inside this box on the screen. So it will come to the message box and will open it, and then will print hello world, or will take this value from inside this box which called hello world, take it out and print it on the screen. So if we run the code, it actually print hello world. Okay, let's think together. What if we said message is equal hello world from Python right now? What do you think it will print? Will it print hello world or hello world from Python? Sorry, hello world from Python. I will give you some second you can think, and then let's just like figure it out together. But just take few seconds to think, and let's come back. Did you figure it out? What do you think? It will print hello world or hello world from Python? Let's see. Hello world from Python. So why did it really print hello world from Python, not hello world? If we will just mimic it on the box example, if you came on the same box which you called message, you just take it out the stuff inside it which called hello world, and you put inside this box another stuff called hello world from Python. So when you give it to the interpreter and say print what inside this box, it just will find hello world from Python, because you took out the previous value or the previous stuff and put a new stuff. Because of that, it just will print hello world from Python. But hold on, that's not everything for now. We still have something called naming rules and using variables. Okay, we use the variables, we took examples, we define what is a variable. It's a variable is like a container holding value or holding data we want to use many times in code. Now we will just move on naming rules of variable. Okay, what is the naming rules of variable? There is some rules you should or you must follow in naming your variables. Okay, so let's say naming rules. What is the naming rules? The first thing you can use letters, numbers, underscore. So you can use letters, numbers, and underscores. Welcome back. Let's get back to naming rules. I just wrote it not to waste your time. So in naming rules, you can use letters, numbers, and underscore. But there's some stuff you can do and some you can do. So what you can do, you can name it. You can start with letters, box underscore one. You can start with underscore, then letters, or underscores and numbers, underscore box one, box two, box three, but you can't say one underscore box. That's not allowed. Wait, let's try it here. For example, let's say box one, or sorry, box one. Here it's worked very well. Like box one, if we wanted to print it here, it will print it. It will print hello world with no problem. Um, Also, if we wanted to underscore box one, it will work. So here we just wrote it underscore box one. We started with underscore and it will print it without any problem. Okay, but if we try to start with a number, let's say one underscore box, it gives you like the syntax, red syntax. That's mean um, there's something or error here, and here it says box is not defined. Why? Because we shouldn't, from rules of naming, we shouldn't use the number at the first. So we just can say box underscore one, or underscore box one, or just box one, but we can't use really the numbers at the first. So this is the first rule. The second one, no spaces allowed when we write the name. We can just use underscore instead of spaces. Like for example, if I want to say box one, or okay, box one can equal anything here. Hello. It define one as the name of my box or of my variable, but it doesn't define the box. If you want to name a variable with two words, you just can use underscore between them. So box one, it will define as one word and one name for one variable. But you can't use spaces. It will just define the second word, but the first word it will be not defined. So the third rule, keep it short and descriptive. Like for example, we shouldn't say if we want to name something a student name, so we shouldn't say student name هيكون equal student. Okay. That's okay, but it's not the best practice. You should have, if you want to name a code, name a variable, it should be descriptive and clear. If anyone doesn't like, you are working on a project or an application or on something, you know what you are building, you know your code. But if there is someone doesn't know your code or doesn't know what you are really trying to build or what this application does, when he or when this person try to read your code, it should be clear for him, it should be clean, it should be descriptive. So when he just uh, take a look on the variable names, it knows really what this variable holding, or what it does. Or if he looked at the function, it should just from the name of the function, it should has overview of what it does. And your code also should have comments, so descriptive comments for what this line of code does or what this function does. We will have another video about comments, but for now your variables should have a descriptive name. So if you after some time, or if anyone just take a look on your code, he really understand what you are trying to do here. So you just have to say student name equal student, or equal anything here. Okay, so it should be descriptive and short. And the last thing, don't call a variable like a built-in function in Python. So for example, we have print as a built-in function. You can't call any variable from your variables as print. Okay, because this is like, you can say they have this name, and you shouldn't use it because they already using it. Okay, so for me, I like something. If we took some challenges, it will be something good, because if you want to learn programming, practice and practice and practice is the key of learning programming. So because of that, for me also, I really, if I said I have learned something in my journey, the practice and doing it in hard way was the best teacher for me. So because this channel, or my channel, is based on teaching other, um, what I have learned in a good way, and to transfer the information, and you for you to avoid my mistakes. um, if I want to advise anyone or advise the earlier version of me, I really will recommend me to solve challenges, or to like do challenges, solve problems. So because of that, if you want really to practice, to learn fast, to do everything, or to be good or the best in programming soon, you have to practice too much. So because of that, I just have here some challenges. It's like, I will try to put some simple challenges every video, so you can solve it and you can send it to me. So the first thing, simple message. You should store a message in a variable and then print this message. Second one, simple messages. Store a message in a variable and print that message. Then it change the value of a variable to a new message and brings a new message. Okay, so these are uh, your two challenges. I really, really, really recommend you to solve it, and you can send it to me, send your solution. And I will be really so happy if you send it and you solved it, or even you just solved it. And if you had any problems, try to search, because programming require searching skills too much. You have to have like strong searching skills. So I recommend, I highly strongly advise you to have this searching skill. Okay, um so you have it for now, and enjoy your coding and your journey. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more Python insights, and share this video with your fellow coding. Until next time, I wish you really solve these challenges. I will be happy to send it to me, or I just will be happy if you really solved it and you know how to write. Get your hand on keyboard and start coding, and I'm sure you can do it, and you will do it, inshallah. Bye.